All right, so Bitcoin mining, right? We talk about a lot, but just when you think you're keeping up, something comes along that suggests maybe things are changing even faster than we thought.
Yeah.
So today we're going to dive deep into this fascinating new development, right? It's detailed in this article.
Okay.
The title, well, they just pasted it in. It looks like But anyway, the core news here, they're unveiling this thing called the Orodyne Teraflux AH3880.
Interesting name.
Yeah, so our mission today is to understand why this new miner, this AH38080, why this could be a pretty big deal, something you need to be aware of.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the thing that jumps out immediately, right? The headline is, this is the first hydro-cooled ASIC miner, application-specific integrated circuit, like a chip, but specifically for mining.
Right.
And it's fully developed in the US. That's huge, That domestic origin, that's a big deal.
Okay, so let's break this down. The Orodyne Teraflux AH3880, designed and made in the USA, that's a big point. But beyond that, they're boasting this impressive 600 THs hash rate. So we're talking 600 trillion calculations per second, all dedicated to mining Bitcoin.
Yeah, and that 600 THs number, that's really significant.
Okay.
Because the article points this out. It just blows away current top-tier miners.
Right.
Like the big players, Bitmain, Canaan, all those guys. This just crushes them in terms of raw processing power.
Raw power, huh?
Yeah.
So that kind of performance leap, that's got to have implications.
Oh, yeah.
So here's where things get really interesting, to me at least. It seems like this isn't just about hitting a higher hash rate.
Right.
The development of this miner, there are some strategic objectives here. The article really emphasizes this aim for greater energy independence, right, within the U.S. Bitcoin mining scene. Why is that such a big deal?
Well, I mean, you think about Bitcoin mining globally, right? It's everywhere. So having this domestically produced high-performance hardware, it gives the U.S. a real strategic advantage.
Yeah.
It's less reliance on these, kind of volatile international supply chains, right? You can build a more secure, self-sufficient infrastructure here in the U.S. And the focus on efficiency, we see that with hydro cooling, right? It also speaks to all these ongoing discussions about the energy footprint of mining.
So for our listeners out there trying to keep up with these key developments, this isn't just a new gadget. This new U.S.-developed miner, it signals a potential paradigm shift, right?
Yeah.
The U.S. is now a direct competitor in this high-performance Bitcoin mining hardware space.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean for the industry's future? What are we looking at here?
I think what's fascinating here is this convergence of, cutting-edge performance with this domestic innovation. It's not just that it's powerful, it's that it's designed and built right here in the U.S.
Right.
So potentially this allows the U.S. to leverage its own energy resources, its technological expertise, right, much more directly within this whole sector. So, it raises this fundamental question, right? How is global competition in Bitcoin mining tech going to evolve?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, all right, just to bring it all home, the key takeaway here is, this arrival of the Orodyne Teraflux AH3880. It's a hydro-cooled, U.S.-designed miner boasting this, frankly, superior hash rate.
Yeah.
But beyond just that raw power, it really represents a strategic push, I think, for energy independence, enhanced efficiency, and all within the U.S. Bitcoin mining industry.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. And that brings up a pretty interesting thought. What impact will the emergence of U.S.-designed hardware like this Teraflux H3880, have on the future? The future dynamics of global Bitcoin mining and the whole broader technological race within this field. I mean, things are moving fast. This is a development with, some serious potential consequences. I think it's going to be really interesting to watch it play out.
Absolutely. All right, well, lots to think about there. Until next time, happy mining, everyone.